Hello there, it's been a bit over 6 months since I filmed an everyday makeup routine, so it's time for an update with mini reviews of new launches I've been loving and some old favourites. Some early 2022 favourites already locked in. This is also a broader everyday beauty routine beyond makeup, my morning and evening skincare rituals, and body/self-care steps that have been part of my day every day for the past 3.5 years. Not kidding, NÉCESSAIRE has not left my shower since they launched in late 2018, so I'm very happy to be working with them again. Part of this video is in paid partnership with the brand. You can find a NÉCESSAIRE discount below, 10 Matilda for 10% off, works whether it's your first order or you're buying backups of your favourites. On with the day. Straight after brushing my teeth, time for deodorant so it can dry while I do my skincare. You might remember this glass bottle from my 2021 favourites. NÉCESSAIRE launched their deodorant gel formula in January, but I got to try it late last year and Eucalyptus instantly earned a spot on my counter. This is a clear liquid gel, so it's thinner than their first cream deodorant. Very effective, fast drying, not sticky. The rollerball applies just the right amount. It contains niacinamide and 5% AHA to help treat discoloration and bumps, and I've noticed a real difference. Goodbye razor bumps. This is the first part of NÉCESSAIRE's 3-step set, with their body wash and body lotion coming up later in my day. On to morning skincare, I just splash my face with cold water, then mist, moisturiser and SPF. Still keeping it nice and simple with a French pharmacy favourite face mist. AVENE's thermal spring water is refreshing and soothing with a great even aerosol spray, so it's satisfying to use. Then another carryover favourite from last year, AVENE's skin recovery cream, a simple calming moisturiser that has a bit of a whipped feel, so it's not heavy but still feels rich and smoothing, so it's a lovely base for makeup. Sunscreen, of course, every single day, even if I'm just at my desk, because UV rays can still get you through the windows. I challenge another formula to try to knock Ultraviolet Supreme Screen SPF 50 out of first place. Light, creamy, glowing, hydrating, available outside Australia on Cult Beauty, Space NK and Net-a-Porter. Lip balm to prep my lips so they're soft by the time I get to that makeup step. Lano Lips Lano Stick in Coconutter is a lighter version of their 101 ointment tubes, but still has a nice conditioned feel and coconut scent. Last but not least, a spritz of my all-time favourite perfume, Jo Malone Red Roses. I've worn this realistic light rose for nearly a decade and people still comment on it every time. Promise a perfume video is on my filming list this year. On to my current everyday makeup bag. Still wearing masks where I live, but I find the only thing that transfers is a tiny bit of concealer from any spot concealing around my chin. New favourite base alert. The #1 de Chanel Revitalizing Foundation is divine. Skin tint friends, fear not. I have started testing more foundations lately, stay tuned for a video soon, but they're all lightweight and glowy, and this is at the top. A silky, smooth fluid with red camellia oil, a dewy finish, beautiful sheer coverage, but if you build it, it still looks skin-like, doesn't sit in my pores. I have seen mixed reviews, but I think this could be the best Chanel base ever. That's how much I like it, so stay tuned for more. My usual concealer combination, I won't bore you for too long. Chanel Eclat Lumiere to brighten under my eyes. It's discontinued in some countries, so YSL Touche Eclat is the closest match. And Clé de Peau concealer to spot conceal so effectively with natural looking creamy coverage. I only have a tiny bit left, but this has lasted for years. A little goes a long way. I pat it into my skin and it disappears. 2 brow sisters stuck around from my 2021 makeup favourites. Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift has really pulled its weight in my makeup bag over the years. I had my brows tinted recently, so I only use this very lightly to shade in any gaps. Then I brush them up with Espresso's Hey Bro Clear Gel. No need for a tint at the moment, so this is one of my top clear formulas. It's water-based, so it's quite wet at first, but it sets, a little crunchy, but it doesn't look like it, and it means it stays in place. For a dewy flush of cheek colour, Merit's Flush Balm in Beverly Hills has been giving me a natural, soft, peachy glow. This is called a flexible balm for a creamy, transparent veil of colour, and it's pretty subtle, but you can build it for a bit more colour and a balmy sheen. A Merit review is in the works. On the eyes, I've been enjoying playing with powders, so I'll always start with a quick swipe of NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow base. Lasts for such a long time, both on the eyes, and the tube itself never ends. A very pretty palette launch from late January. I always enjoy art references in makeup, and M Cosmetics' masterpiece collection of soft and sultry neutrals was inspired by classic paintings and sculptures. I've been using the 3 smooth mattes from the softer Divine Skies palette Rodin for everyday looks lately, a base of light brown or rosy clay all over the lid with the deeper brown along the lash line to add some sneaky definition. I use Repha's 01 brushes for most of my blending powder eyeshadow work, nice simple fluffy shape. Then Repha's 29 brush is a soft eyeliner brush I use to be neat along the lash line or do some smudging with deeper powder shadows. A slick of Dior's Pump and Volume mascara gives my lashes a lift. This popped up in my Lily Collins meets Emily in Paris makeup bag video recently. It was used on the set of the show. Good everyday volume, nothing too dramatic. On the lips, Chanel has been hurting my wallet with lovely launches this year. Makeup director Lucia Pica just left the brand and went to Byredo, so I'll be interested to see the direction both go in. Rouge Cocoa Bomb shades were introduced recently, and Natural Charm is a brownie nude with caramel warmth. Really like the buildable colour and not so balmy, non-slippy finish. It's a comfortable satin, so it lasts a little longer. The latest gloss I might reach for or layer over a lip liner is DIOR Lip Glow Oil in 000 Universal. Such a plush feel, my favourite chunky doe foot. I'm glad the lip glow ranges have both a clear balm and oil now, like a comfy, cushiony gloss. I thought they gave my lips the tiniest boost of colour, and the swatch proves that little hint of pink. Fast forward through the day, work, time to jump in the shower in the evening. Before I do, I always remove my eye makeup first with Chanel's Gentle Biphase Eye Makeup Remover. Cleanser just doesn't cut it for me. I prefer to separate eye makeup removal with something nice and gentle like this. The tiniest dash makes eye makeup melt away without rough rubbing. In the shower, my big AVENE Cleanance cleansing gel is waiting. You'll be no stranger to this if you've seen my last few skincare favourites. A thorough foaming gel aimed at oily skin, but even though my skin is dry, it's not stripping and gives me the best clean, fresh feel while minimising breakouts. Every friend that sees my shower caddy comments on the number of NÉCESSAIRE bottles lined up. I use all of their body wash scents, sandalwood, bergamot, but reach for refreshing eucalyptus most often. This smooth gel is the second part of NÉCESSAIRE's 3-step. It lathers so nicely, packed with niacinamide, vitamins, and omega-rich oils that cleanse and nourish the skin. Feels soft, not stripped. Also sold in aluminium refill bottles. Always admire NÉCESSAIRE's commitment to sustainable steps. Out of the shower, the next body product I grab is NÉCESSAIRE's Body Serum. This isn't part of their 3-step, but if those 3 are on a level playing field in terms of my favourites, the serum might even win by a whisker. Love this incredibly light, cooling hyaluronic acid serum because it disappears into the skin and doesn't leave any residue, just silkiness. To lock in that moisture like a creamy hug, NÉCESSAIRE's Nourishing Body Lotion is next. Possibly their most loved product because of the unbelievably soft results. It's fragrance-free, medium weight with vitamins, niacinamide and peptide to support your skin's barrier. It absorbs quickly with a non-sticky feel, just the softest skin I've ever felt for 3.5 years. This is the final part of their 3-step trio, which is $65 value for $50 US, and you can get a further 10% off using my code 10Matilda. My evening skincare after cleansing in the shower currently consists of mist, essence, face oil and moisturiser. Same big mist bottle is back, AVENE's thermal spring water to help my next steps absorb. Hydration is key for me, so I wanted to explore the world of hydrating toners and essences this year. First new addition and a huge hit is the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this K-beauty favourite. Forget about snail secretion, just think of it as a slightly more viscous, slidey serum with no scent. Hydrating, calming and repairing. Spots seem to fade faster, which is a bonus, so I've been very happy tapping in 3 pumps every night. I tend to switch my next 2 steps, face oil and moisturiser, depending on the weight of the formula I'm using. Still loving the lightweight FURTUNA Skin Biphase Moisturising Oil, so that comes next. This luxurious formula was maybe my single favourite skincare find last year. The biphase mix of olive oil and olive leaf water is the lightest texture I've ever tried in an oil, like silky water from the hills of Sicily. Nearly hit the bottom of my go-to very useful face cream tub. It's that useful. This was once my winter moisturiser, but my skin has needed more nourishment, so I've stuck with this thicker cream even through Australian summer. Don't need much, I really massage it in so it never feels heavy. Quick nail polish mention before I move on to hand care. I'm drawn to dark green everything at the moment, so Olive & June's Winter 2021 shade Into the Trees is a deep sprucey green I've been enjoying. Please leave a comment if you have any dark green polish recommendations for me. To treat my cuticles in front of the TV, I start with a product like Dior's Apricot Nail Cream. It has a sweet apricot scent and quite a thick, sticky texture, so I really spend time working it into the skin around my nails. Then I follow it with a lighter hand cream to spread out that texture and take the stickiness away. You might remember this little routine from last year's favourites video. NÉCESSAIRE's hand cream ticks the light but nourishing box. It absorbs nicely and makes my hands feel soft and satiny, not slimy. Word all done, phone away, time to read my book and put on lip balm. By Terry Balm de Rose lives by my bed and is a beautifully buttery, rich, rosy formula. I let it work like a lip treatment overnight. Sweet dreams! I hope you enjoyed this everyday beauty overview with some old friends and new discoveries. I'd love to hear what's in your makeup routine at the moment. Talk me through it. Have you been branching out in the new year or sticking to reliable regulars? Thank you again to NÉCESSAIRE for working with me. Don't forget you can use 10 Matilda if you fancy treating your body or somebody else. Any standout skincare or body bits in your bathroom lately? Let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.